Hey, Amy here with crazybeautiful.com, and we're gonna make a snowman gift tag today. So I'm gonna walk you through that. We're going to start first by putting that bottom circle in, and you want to just try to get it centered on your piece of cardstock here. So for someone like me who is slightly type A, you just need to put a little pencil line kind of through the middle of your tag. Okay, so then you can feel pretty confident of punching that bottom one. This is the Under the Tree Designer Series paper. And we're gonna go then to 1 1/4 inches. This is my old style punch. And you just want, like you're stacking, you just want to kind of make it like you're stacking the balls of snow to make the snowman. They're gonna overlap a little bit, and pop that out. And the last one is going to be the 3/4 inch punch. And in order to make sure that this punch can get all the way to the middle of your snowman, your cardstock can only be 2.5 inches wide. So unless you shorten it at the top, which is always an option. But I'm going to put this one all the way in, and it'll land just about right at the center. So now you have your punch here. I'm going to just adhere this piece of white underneath my snowman, but before I do that, I just kind of want to mark where I want his scarf. So I put a little line right there at his neck, and I'm just such a paper saver. I'm going to kind of punch out 2 little scallops. Not paper saver, I guess I'm a twine saver. So you'll see why I did that in a minute. This is where you're going to wrap your little tie around for his scarf. So as many times as you want that to go around, and then trim it off. Part of what makes this scarf really cute is that I kind of fringed the edges of my twine, and that makes it look more like a scarf. So I just did a double knot, and then trim it down to however long you want it, maybe have it hang down a little bit. But then you're gonna just kind of untwist that multicolored twine and pull it apart. And then that'll give you sort of that, that scarf look. Okay, so then this is where your snowman's neck is. And if that isn't lying down flat for you, you can always push, kind of flip the knot upside down and push it under, and then it seems to lay better. Okay, then you're gonna take your white and put some adhesive on that and lay it down here. You just want to make sure you can get the tails out. Alright, there we go. I'm going to trim mine up a tiny bit more. Okay, and to make his hat, I just kind of free-handed, this is a 3/4 inch strip of black. You don't even want it straight, you kind of want it to be like a little bit of a wonky rectangle, and then I cut off a piece to even out my perpendicular strip to make it perpendicular again. So that's how you're going to make your hat. Just put those 2 pieces together. And then I used my blendabilities because I wanted to make a little bit different style of buttons. You could use, like I have here, you could use the candy dots, but there's always a limited number of each color. So what I did is I just used my dark, what color is that? Smoky Slate blendability, and I'm just going to start with the middle one, get that set, and then put in one more top and bottom above it. And I thought these looked a little bit more like the charcoal. There we go. There's his little buttons, and I used my Project Life pen to just draw in some little eyes. You can always start small and make the eyes bigger if you need more. Make a little smile for him. And I found the easiest way to make a little tiny carrot nose was to use a little piece of orange washi tape. So I'm just going to take, this is Tangerine Tango, and I literally just cut off a section and then did just the tiniest little snip, and it's already adhesive, it's already sticky. So alright, and when you put him on to your gift tag, you can use dimensionals if you would like. He's still a little bit wet, so I'm just gonna kind of carefully pop them onto the back. His hat is still drying, I mean. I'm just trying to finish this before my kids get off the bus. Okay, and I rounded the corners of something. I like rounded corners. I can't remember what I did on the other tag, but I'm going to round the corners of this tag before I put my snowman on. There you go. And you can pop a hole in it if you would like to make it into a tag. And I just slipped a little bit of seam binding in. I do like to tie my seam binding, but sometimes I will just fold it on the top. Forgot my hat wasn't dry. Fold it up like that, and then I'm going to take a piece of Bermuda Bay taffeta and tie that into a bow. And this Bermuda Bay coordinates with his scarf, so tie this up, and I think I might stamp a little Merry Christmas onto the bottom of this tag, or maybe put it on another little tag and stick it on. So we'll finish this up. There's that. Trim off the top here. I'm gonna use this Project Life Holiday Cheer stamp set, and I think I'm just gonna stamp the Baby It's Cold Outside, because it actually is really cold out today. So go ahead, and I'm gonna stamp it on some Bermuda Bay. Just grab a little piece of scrap. Just gonna use my Memento ink. Stamp that up in the corner. Oh, I love this stamp. Let's see. And this is the 1¼ that we just used. All right, I have to bring a couple more rhinestones in now. All right, symmetry. There we go. And there's one more circle to add to the mix. There we go. Thanks for joining me. Have a great day.